We're here with Franklin Marshall head coach Nick Niche and senior John Seidman after the Diplomats fall to Catholic in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Coach, just kind of what were some of your opening thoughts on the game?
Not the way we had hoped it would go. A lot of credit to Catholic. Knew they were a good team. I thought they were outstanding tonight. In particular, I thought their effort level on the glass. Could feel it all game. To hold us to 0 offensive rebounds is a tremendous job by them. Just absolutely dominant effort on the glass, and I thought they shared the ball. Usually able to disrupt teams a little more defensively, but I thought they just were really composed, did a great job moving the ball. When they scored, they had a lot of assisted baskets. When they weren't getting that, they were getting on the offensive glass and finishing plays. Obviously, I thought, Buckley was great and early on getting them going, and we did a great job on Sean Nailing, but they had other guys really step up, and they're a complete team. They've got a lot of guys that can hurt you, and their defense, their rebounding, they play all phases of the game. And it's just, I feel for our guys. Really love coaching this team. They've accomplished a lot. It's a group like here. John's a senior. When he got here, we weren't on anyone's radar. We were a young team with a bunch of freshmen and younger players, sophomores, and just continue to build. And with John and the rest of the seniors, we've improved every year, going a little farther, winning a few more games, and this year culminating in a regular season championship, conference tournament championship. Last year we came up a little short with that. We were one game away from kind of at least a chance of both. And this year we took that other big step forward. And what they've done here is tremendous, both John individually and the other seniors, with their leadership, their work ethic. And, tonight's obviously not a great night for our program, but on the whole, it's just an unbelievable season. And couldn't be more proud to coach these guys. It's really hard to walk in that locker room and know that this was kind of it with that group.
Ryan Scott with D3Hoops.com. What do you say to the team early on? You guys are hitting shots. You were protecting the ball. They were just, shooting the lights out of the place. What do you talk about to keep in it and keep at it early on in this game?
Yeah, I thought we just weren't quite ourselves on the defensive end. When we would get them to miss in the half court, they were cleaning up the glass. And it was 20-5 at the half in terms of rebounding. It's very hard to win that way. And we just were, our big thing, we want teams to react to us, and I thought we were reacting to them. Things that we've been doing all year, just our ball pressure, not quite, our hedges on ball screens, not quite, our tags, everything was just kind of a half step short. Kind of some uncharacteristic, just plays at the rim where we're really disciplined to wall up, and we kind of came down and fouled them. But that's a credit to Catholic. I thought they had a great game plan. They've got good players. Aaron Kelly's an outstanding coach. Really it was just trying to get back to us, and it felt like we never quite could get there, unfortunately. Yeah.
John, I know it's real quick after this game, that's disappointing, but can you reflect a little bit just on your 4 years here and your class and everything you accomplished?
Yeah, no, it was an awesome 4 years. Obviously, tonight's not the way you want it to go, but where we started and what we've kind of been through, it's amazing. All 5 of us, I think, did a great job of just holding ourselves to the standard and taking care of stuff off the court as well. And I also think that's not possible with people that came before us. My 3 years, I had great teammates here as well, and they didn't get to be a piece of the championship, but they were just as important as well because they did a lot to teach me and teach everybody else and help us build this thing as well.
I know, and for either of you, there's a lot of folks who say this team's going to be even better next year. What does this experience and getting here and having this game and having it at home do to push into the next season?
Yeah, a lot of time between now and then. I think we're hard for me to think on that. It was something I grabbed a couple guys that I know are going to be back next year to tell them they've got to keep their head up and learn from this. This is a great. It doesn't feel like it at the moment, but this is going to make you better. Whether we're better or not, there's a lot that goes into play. I'm dreading. I've been dreading losing this guy here. He's Swiss Army knife. He's one of the most maybe underrated players to ever play in this program. I can speak way. He's very humble, but, you know, for 4 years I've nominated him for an all-conference player. He's never received even honorable mention, but it was a really cool moment for me to see him get MVP of the conference tournament. He's been unbelievably valuable, can guard, smart player, can play almost any position on the floor. He's been so critical. So I'm afraid of replacing him. Sebastian Charles, other senior captain, just an unbelievable, reliable, every day you know what you're getting with him. You could go on. Josh Barrett's been a 4-year starter. I mean, he's a great big man. He showed it in flashes tonight. I know it doesn't maybe feel like it, but I thought he was great tonight. He had 7 for 10 and 15 points. I mean, I thought he really showed. And then, you know, the underrated guy, you know, like talking in the locker room, like every one of these seniors has impacted something. You know, Sam Davison and Rennie Gear. It was great to see Rennie bury a shot there at the end. So I don't know. We've got great players coming back, and we've got guys who haven't been able to show what they can do yet. That I think are learning from guys like this to get better. But you know, it's a great starting point to have 2 all-league players back. There's no doubt about it with Kevin and with Vicaris. But we'll get better. It's a long way to go. We're going to have incoming freshmen and everything, and the goal is to continue to improve on what they've done. And because of what they did, I think it's possible. I just, you know, after 7 months of every day and the grind, I don't know if I can get my head wrapped around it. I just know that our guys, if they keep doing the standard of the program, like we got guys who are going to work and they're going to get better. So yeah, why not?
John, what's your major? What's the degree going to be? What's after this?
I'm a biology major. I'm still working on getting a job, so.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right. Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you guys for the time. Congratulations, like you mentioned, regular season title, conference title. It was great to watch you all year long, so thank you.
Appreciate it. I'll give one quick shout out too to all the fans that came out for the past month. I don't want to lose sight of that. Tremendous support from our alumni, our students, and fans. We even had some students hang back on spring break. So sorry we couldn't kind of bring it home tonight, but just know it was really appreciated all the support.